Hey everyone, Even Steven here. As you can see, I've got all my card supplies laid out, ready to go, ready to make another card. Thank you for joining me on another card making video. It is going to be a longer one, so strap yourselves in. Thank you very much to my new subscribers, much appreciated. And without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just doing a regular 5x5 card. I've already cut out some white cardstock, and then I also rounded the edges. As you can see, I'm going to be trying to remind myself to round all the edges as I'm applying layers. That's the plan anyways. So I've got that ready to go. Now next I'm going to cut down this pink cardstock to 4 inches by 4 inches. Leave a border. This pink cardstock was really handy. I picked it up in a brights and pastels. It's double-sided, as you can see, from Joann's. I've been getting some good use out of it. I'm gonna need to eventually break down and get some replacement blades for my Cricut, or Cricut, or however you pronounce it, cutter here. Waiting for that day to come. Okay, so there's that, 4x4, leave a 1/2 inch border all the way around. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this Tim Holtz linen tape to the corners. Just kind of like, the camera can see, just kind of like that on each of the corners. Leaving a little bit of the pink edge poking out. It's my plan anyways. See how well it works out. This linen tape is cool. It's got a neat texture to it. Well, I mean, it's linen, but I've noticed cutting it, it's kind of finicky. It likes to stick to the scissors and sometimes bunch up if you're cutting it. I tried cutting a strip lengthwise and not the best results. I was using my rolling cutter because I wanted a narrower border, but I'm just gonna do this. That. Use my roller cutter. Carefully cut along the edges. Yeah, it's bunching up. Jeez. See? It accordioned on me. But that's okay. That's going to be excess that's trimmed off. The edge on that one carefully. There's one. Again, carefully cutting it. So thank you to all my new subscribers, much appreciated. Wow, all of a sudden, within, seemed like the last couple of days, few days or so, just a bunch of new subscribers. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I just find I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy posting these on YouTube and bringing you all along with me for the ride. Even if it's just something as simple as saying hello or checking in, or, you know, everybody's favorite, a Temu haul. Temu, excuse me. I still have the habit of saying Temu, Mew. It's Temu, I think. Some linen tape stuck to my cutting mat. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Sorry, bounced the camera a bit there. Okay, there's that one. I gotta say, for trimming off washi tape on the edges when I do little stripe embellishments like this roller cutter really comes in handy. Picked it up at the Dollar Tree. Wonder how long it'll stay sharp. Straight down my accordion linen tape here. Okie dokie. Cut this excess off like that. And this one. You hear that crow cawing outside of my window? I apologize if you can. Not much I can do about nature except closing the window, but it's warm. My ceiling fan helps, but I like to have some circulation. So looks okay. Kind of cockeyed, as you can tell. Not exactly spot on, but it's okay. We're not aiming for perfection because for me that's just simply unattainable. Yeah, there's a big gap there though. Sorry folks, I'm just looking at this. I might just scrap the linen tape actually. Yeah, it would have been a nice embellishment, but I think I'm gonna scrap the linen tape. That's okay. It'll just take way too long. Luckily, it peels right off. Or maybe I'll just leave like 2 stripes on the top. How bad would that look? Like that. And with this, this linen tape's an inch thick though, it's an inch wide. So it's definitely got some girth to it. Well, I'm gonna try something. See if it looks decent. Cutting up my little pocket card here, Tim Holtz pocket card. Do this 2.5 by 2.5. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. Well, I'm going to try for that. Okay. Let's see. Now I learned something. Gotta lay out my linen tape first and take into account the width of it. Yeah, because it is really wide. Okay. Get around the corners here. This corner rounder is so great. Very happy with my purchase as far as that goes from Temu. Okay. Oh, looks like the crow is going somewhere else. Goodbye, crow. He's, or she is still around, just a little further away now. I wonder if this stuff is, you know what I've never tried to do with this tape? Rip it. Yep, it's rippable. Huh, how about that? However many odd cards in, 6 cards in, just now realizing I can rip this tape. Save an extra step. Sweet. Grab the picker. Oh. Alright, a little more secure. A piece in the middle. Okay. Now, just applying some tape to the back of this Tim Holtz pocket card that I cut down to size. And well, you can see what my plan is here with it. Always lots of loud cars outside my window. People liking to rev their engines. Okay. And that's the augmented front. Okay, so next I'm going to incorporate some green green glitter paper that I got from the Dollar Tree in a pack of 5 different colors. So I'm going to cut 4" by 4" piece out of this. Just going to leave me with a lot of leftover glitter paper. So this is going to be a mixed media, definitely a mixed media card. Very eclectic, which apparently is my style. at least for now. Subject to change, of course. Okay, I'm gonna round the corners. And of course, handy tape. I sure do go through a lot of this tape. Any of you go through your double-sided tape, glue tape, or do any of you tend to prefer to use tape runners more? I like the tape runners that I have. They just go so dang quickly. I have a couple of cute little purple ones that I got from Temu that I think I'll try out in a later card making foray. Peel the backing off. Okay. Carefully eyeballing it here. Right. Next up is this flower paper I got from a crafting paper pad pack, also from the Dollar Tree. So I'm happy to be able to start using this Dollar Tree stuff up too. This is gonna go 3.5 by 3.5 inches. Add some layers. And of course, don't forget to round the edges. Now I thought about backing this paper with some cardstock just to give it some more structure, but I decided against it. I'm not gluing anything to this or anything like that, so I'm just hoping the tape sticks to this glitter okay, but I guess we're gonna find out. This will be another experiment. Okay. Tape in the back here. Let's see what else is going on. It's my brother's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to go over there and have lunch. Wish him happy birthday, spend some time. That'll be nice. I have to do some laundry tomorrow before I go though. The mundane tasks in life. Tomorrow is laundry day. That's okay. The reward is later getting to spend some time with family, which is always super important to me. Anybody have big plans? The 4th of July is coming up soon. Wow. Really crept right up, didn't it? Jeez. Not sure what I'm doing yet. Might go watch the fireworks that we have here. There's always big fireworks displays, multiple displays around the city. That's something I haven't done for quite a while, actually. Let's just go look at the fireworks. Okay, so that layer is on. Next, cut this piece of green paper I got in a, you guessed it, Dollar Tree paper pack. Glad to use up even more. I'm gonna cut that down to 3 inches by 3 inches. Just add yet another layering piece. That might be fun. Take a blanket, maybe pack a couple sandwiches or something and go watch the fireworks. Okay. We're moving right along here. Now I know the colors are that I'm picking out here, the colorways are we got green and pink, but I kind of like how they look together so far. Kind of had an image in my head of what I thought the card was kind of going to look like when it all came together. I am very much learning as I'm doing this too, but I really am looking forward to upping my crafting game by getting into die cutting and things like that. So a die cutting machine, as I've said before, is on my list of things to treat myself with later on down the road, because they are not inexpensive. At least from what I can tell, if I want to get a decent one. It's been recommended to me by somebody who commented on one of my videos that I should treat myself to one, and it's a lot of fun. And that I should get a larger one, since dies are, the trend is that they're getting bigger apparently, from what they said, so that is good to know. But they do look like a lot of fun, making your own die cuts, embellishments. Embellishments are the spice of life. So this, believe it or not, I'm going to use. I also got it, I really wanted to use up some paper from Dollar Tree paper pack, so hence that. It's gonna clash a little bit, but it's definitely gonna add some pop to it. I'm gonna cut that 2 1/8 by 2 1/8 inches. So we shall see. And of course, around the corners. That one's a little thicker. Oop. Come on. There we go. Use both hands. There. Oh, and the glue affixed just fine to this glitter paper. Kind of lucked out there. Wasn't sure if it would. Even gonna add a little piece in the middle here. This glitter paper is kind of thick. Peel off the backing. Rotate this in 90 degrees. And wait a minute. I'm gonna round that corner a little better. It's not very neat. There. And voila. That is shiny and sparkly. Oh boy. Oh, good stuff. Okay, so now that just leaves the back here. So for that, we're going pink colorway. Got, again, from the Dollar Tree, a 12 by 12 sheet of pink glitter paper. So I'm gonna cut this down to 4 by 4 as well. Leaving me a good amount left over for future projects that involve pink glitter. And you'll see why I'm cutting the glitter paper down 4 by 4 instead of having a uniform 1/4 inch border, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, instead of having a 1/2 inch. I'll show you why it's not uniform here in a bit. I have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a plan. One thing about a lot of the cards I've been seeming to make is that they don't leave much room for writing things on them. So I decided to try something. All right. Well, we're gonna try something, I should say. It's gonna be another experiment. Okay. Yep. And the handy dandy tape. Boy, I go through this stuff. For those of you that use the double-sided tape, the glue tape, just this kind of tape, not tape runners, do you find you go through quite a bit too? I definitely do. Gonna have to order some more. But this is my second roll that I got from the Dollar Tree, but Temu, I know I keep saying Temu, 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 Temu. I know I keep bringing it up, but I got such a good deal when I bought 5 rolls of tape. Not quite as much as in this roll from the Dollar Tree, but still 5 rolls for like $1.83 or something like that. It was a really good deal. I should have ordered more just to stock up at the time. But that's okay. that should last me for quite a while, and I can always order more when I need to. Peeling off the backing again with my picky picker. Okay. All right. Now next, again from a crafting paper pad from the Dollar Tree. I thought this was pretty, so I decided to use it. Glad to start using more of my Dollar Tree stuff. So I'm gonna cut this down to 3.5 by 3.5 as well, as I did the green flower one on the other side of the interior. And around the corners. Okay. Yep. Now we tape it. And one for the middle, just to secure it a little more. And of course, time for the picker. This is actually my favorite part of taping these layers, is using the picker to peel off the backing. I don't know, I find it kind of satisfying in a weird way. Anybody else find it satisfying, or is it just me? Okay, so what layer looks good? That. I think like that. Yeah. And I know this tape will stick to the glitter paper. Okay, that's that layer. Now next, I'm going to take, you guessed it, some more paper from a paper pack that I got from Dollar Tree. It's this pink paper to add yet another layer. I'm going to cut this down to 3 by 3 and then round the edges. So it's got kind of a glossy side, and then it's got kind of a textured paper side. So I'm trying to decide which. Probably the glossy. Well, no, to kind of match the other side, I'll have it the matte side the other way. Yeah, that's the plan. Matte side the other way. So I'm gonna cut this down to 3 by 3. Around the edges. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Get that one again. There. Handy tape. Okie dokie. Peel the backing off. I'm so glad I picked this up from the Dollar Tree, this picker. Has definitely come in super handy. Okay. Okay, so that's it so far. Now, this is going to be an experiment. So last night I crocheted, you can see these little circles. I just crocheted what's called a magic circle, and then I closed it and slip stitched it together, and it turns out like a little flower in this dusty rose color. And this is 85% cotton, 15% polyester. So I'm gonna try and use the only glue I have, except for glue sticks, which is this Elmer's Craft Bond glue. And I'm gonna try and glue these on as embellishments to the pink here. So, like I said, this is gonna be an experiment. So, we shall see if it works. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to punch a hole, and you'll see why in a little bit. right here. Boom. Okay. Now, okay, here goes. May have been way too much glue. I've only used this glue one other time to make my first card before I had double-sided tape. I know they make fabric glue that would probably, or something else, or like that Beacon 3-in-1 would probably work better, and I do plan on picking some up at some point. I just don't have any at the moment, so for now I'm using this craft glue. Good old Elmer's. Okay. Well, it's sticking to it. I mean, I guess the question is, how well will it stay stuck to it over time once it dries? Okay, number 3. Goes down here. Oop. A little too much on that one. It's the Q-tips. Number 4. And number 5. Oop, that's way too much. I can already tell. That's okay. Sop up some of the excess here. Now, supposedly, this dries clear. We shall see. Okay, so there, some little crocheted flower embellishments, which are just really easy magic circles with 6 single crochet, and then you close it up. But I thought I would go with kind of the whole mixed media theme with the glitter paper and everything. So that's the card so far. I'll let that dry, set it off to the side. Now I'm gonna make a tag out of some white cardstock and some of the pink leftover Pastels and Brights pad that I got from Joanne that I put on the front cover. So this pink was left over from this. And I'm going to cut that down and round the edges and make a little tag. So I'm going to cut this white round cardstock, to 3 by 1.5 inches. And then I'm gonna round the edges after I fold it in half. Boy, getting through 2 layers of cardstock is a bit of a difficult task for this. Oh, there it goes. It's kind of funny how it just goes shooting out of there. Bing. There. And then next I'm going to take this pink cardstock and cut it down to 1 inch by 1 inch. Maybe a little less. Around the corners as well. Too small. I'm gonna go 1 1/4 inches by 1 1/4. That's more like it. Okay. Now some really fussy tape action because I don't want to glue it. Oddly satisfying for me picking portion. Believe it or not, we are close to done, folks. Thank you for those of you who have stuck around, watched me fiddle along here during this whole process. I've had a lot of fun. This is actually pretty cool. There. So that. Now, unfortunately, some of this is going to have a hole. And I'm going to punch a couple of holes. And right about there. And one right about there. Oh, it missed it. Cool. Next, I'm going to take some of the pink yarn I used to crochet these little flowers here. Cut off a length of that. Not a whole lot. Cut. There we go. Probably a little longer than that, actually. I can always trim off the ends later. And tie it. Is it kind of loose? And a bow. Okay, so there you have it. So just to go over it really quick, I did the front here with the Tim Holtz pocket card, and then I kind of flubbed on the 4 borders. I just went with the 2. And then, because in my cards, for some reason, I don't like to leave room for little notes or anything, at least with something like this, I can write who it's to and then maybe like a nice little note. And then just undo that, pull it off. open the card. You have the glitter that just stands right out, and then the little crocheted flowers. So I'm happy with the way it turned out. But thank you all for joining me on this rather long video. Much appreciate you joining me again on my little card making journey. It's a lot of fun for me. Yeah, I really enjoy this stuff. And there will be more, oh yes. If you like what you see, please give a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will be having a Temu haul coming up here pretty soon, probably within the next few days, assuming I get my order on time, which I have so far. Temu hasn't done me wrong as far as that goes, so knock on wood there. Anyways, thank you again, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.